Hello. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So, very good evening to all of you.
Good evening, sir.
Good
Good
evening.
evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. So, how was your timed mock? I mean, what do you feel about the level of the mock and all?
Mock was pretty good, sir.
It was good.
Okay, so, and what about level of the questions?
सर 6 और 7 आउट ऑफ 10 मतलब अगर लेवल में देखो
Okay.
Yes, sir. It was tricky actually.
Okay, yeah, somewhere it was tricky. So, but the concepts are same as week 9 to week 12 in mock. I have covered the 70%, and the remaining week I have covered the 30%. So that similar kind of QP will be there. I mean, weightage in respect of the weightage. Okay, so who has the doubt in mock question? So this is the especially says mock discussion. So who has doubt? So please tell me. We will discuss one by question. So
So, can we
I have-
expect the same type of question in Anthem?
yeah, you can expect the levels. See, okay. I mean, you will be able to solve the questions if you
question
are
question
able to
number
solve
9 sir.
mock and you are you are able to solve the graded assignments of each week, then you will be able. It's our observation. Question number 9.
Yes sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
So question number 3.
Which question? This one, Sam and Nina.
Yes sir.
Okay, so how many of you have doubt in
Sir, it
this
will be easy
question?
if you just
I have,
discuss
sir.
all the questions and
Sorry. Hello.
it will be easy for me.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, sir. I also went wrong in this question.
Yeah, means just somebody want to.
In this, Sam and Nina. Okay. Any one of you were able to get the correct answer? Hello.
No, sir. Wrong.
Sir, by
Okay,
using
wrong for-
infinite series, sir.
One second.
we did sir, but answer is wrong. Took the concept, but
Okay, can you tell what was your approach?
sir, like sir, Sam and Nina. Like for Sam sir, we took success,
Okay.
and in Nina success is Sam success is throwing 6 points some sir, like alternatively. So in first if like first trial, second trial, third trial, random variable will be first trial, second trial, third trial, and it will be
Mhm.
go infinite sir.
Okay.
In first trial they will if it is like Sam is winning, so alternatively we can take like the probability of Sam sir 5/36.
Okay, and probability for Nina it will be 6/36.
Yes sir.
Yes, sir. 1/6.
Okay.
Yeah, I got this
And
one.
and for one it like in first trial Sam wins, it will be 5/36. For second Sam wins like 5 by
Question
in
is
first
about
Nina will
Nina. Yeah. Correct. Yeah, please go ahead.
in like sir in Nina, like Nina win first time sir in first trial. In second time Sam will be fail and Nina will be good. In third trial in third trial for random variable 3, Sam 2 times Sam will fail and Nina will be third.
Yes.
So it will be
yes.
go
I
on
think,
sir.
okay, I think you had made some calculation mistake, but your approach is correct.
And in last it will become that a upon 1 minus r, because a
Yes,
plus
yes,
ar
yeah.
square, ar cube, ar.
I think you had made some calculation mistake, but I think approach is correct because question is about two players, Sam and Nina. throw a pair of die alternatively, means one time Sam, then Nina, Sam, Nina, kind of thing, and independently. Sam wins if he throws a sum of 6 points, right? So can I write event, let's S, okay, for Sam? What are the if he 6 points before Nina throws a 7 points, okay? So can I say S as a getting sum of 6 points, right?
That is fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, getting sum of 6 points.
Yes, sir.
So if you roll a die, okay, I mean, then you will get 36 outcomes, out of which
Five.
for getting 6 points, you will get
Five
Five.
favorable.
5, right?
Yes, sir.
1 5, 5
2
1,
4
2 4,
4
4 2,
and
and
3
3 3, right? These 5 outcomes are. I can define n as a getting
Nina.
sum of
7 points.
7 points, right?
Yes.
So for 7, we can write like
6 times.
1 6 6
6
1
1
and
2 5
2 5 5
5
2
3 4
3
4.
4 and
4 3 4 3 6
these
favorable.
6, okay? So that means probability for us is 5 by
5 by
36
36.
and probability for Nina is 6 by
6 by
36.
36.
Okay, till this point, is it clear for
Yes.
everyone?
Yes,
For
sir.
the
Yes, sir.
So,
sir, Prashant sir.
yeah, yes, please.
Sir, so did we discuss question number 12 according to
It's the first question. It's the
Okay,
first
okay,
question.
okay, sir. Okay.
We will discuss each and every question. Okay? Yeah.
It will be 42 or 172.
So question is about let me read the question. Okay, Sam wins if he throws a sum of 6 points before Nina throws a sum of 7 points. Okay, and while Nina wins if she throws a sum of 7 points before Sam throws a sum of 6 points. If Nina begins the game, then what is the probability of Nina winning the game? Okay, so that means Nina is beginning the game. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if Nina is beginning the game, that means what we can say? We can make cases like Nina wins in the first throw, right?
Yes, sir.
We can say, right? Means
Yes, sir.
what? Nina wins in the first throw. That means probability of n. That means 6 by 36,
Yes, sir.
right? Second, what can be next one? Nina wins in the third throw because in the first she will lose, in the second Sam will lose, then she will win the game, right?
But sir, here we have to make like random variable. No, sir? X1. Like
Yeah,
it will.
we can do that. Okay, we can do in this way also.
Yes.
Nina wins with the third throw. That means in the first one, Nina and
Sam
complete that
lose.
and complete that way, and Nina lose and Sam lose, and then Nina win, right?
Yes.
Is it clear for everyone? Now,
Yes, sir.
since in the question it is mentioned that independence, right? They're playing the independent. That means probability of n complement into probability of s complement into probability of n. That means probability of n complement will be what? 1 minus 6 by 36. I think 30 by 36.
30 by 36.
Okay. For s complement, it will be 31 by 36.
31 by 36.
Okay. For n, it's 6 by 36. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What will be the next case?
Nina wins in fifth
Fifth.
throw.
Fifth. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sir, in question it is written alternatively. That's why we are taking.
Yeah, that's why we are taking
odd number of throws, right?
Yes, because
Yes.
alternatively means, and in the question it said that Nina begins the game, right? That means if Nina begins the game, that means Nina will throw at the first time, right? So similarly for the third, so that means next case will be Nina wins in the fifth throw, right?
Yes, sir.
That means what?
Sir, first.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, sorry, and now only I joined. Will you explain it from starting, please?
See, we are discussing the question of Sam and Nina. In the question, it
I know
was
that the earlier part I know, but the one from the first point, will you please explain?
okay. See, what is the question? In the question, it is mentioned that Nina begins the game, right? Okay, and
Yes, sir.
we have to find the probability of Nina winning the game. If Nina begins the game, that means what? We have to find the probability that Nina winning the game. So Nina winning the game, that means there might be cases like Nina wins in the first throw, right? So if Nina will begin the first throw, that means probability for getting a sum of 7 points, it's nothing but the 6 by 36, right? Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Since they are playing alternatively, that means uh, one time Nina, then Sam, then Nina. Okay. So if Nina wins in the first throw, this will be a case. Second case will be Nina wins at the third throw. That means in the first throw, she lose the game, and in the second throw, Sam lose the game, and then Nina win the game. Right? So
Yes, sir. Yes.
for losing the game by Nina is nothing but 1 minus 6 by 36, which is 30 by 36. For losing the game by Sam, it's 1 minus 5 by 36. It will be 31 by 36. For similarly, for the Nina, winning the game is 6 by 36, right? Third case will be Nina wins the game with the fifth throw. That means at the first throw, she lose, then Sam lose, then again Nina
Yes.
lose, and then Sam lose, and then Nina wins, right?
Yes.
Is it clear for everyone? So,
How many number of cases we have to make for this?
this is we are generalizing because it's not mentioned how many trial they are playing. They are just throwing a die alternatively and independently, right? So we are for try to make a I mean, series kind of things. Okay, so it will be there. Okay, so for n complement means 30 by 36 again, right? For s complement means
31 by
31 by
36.
36 again 30 by 36 into 31 by
31.
36 into Nina for 6 by
6
36,
by
right?
36. 6 by 36. Yes.
Okay. So what we are getting, okay, this is something, yeah, infinite GP. So at the, so probability of Nina winning the game, that means what? We have to add all probability of n plus probability of n complement, s complement, and n plus probability of n complement into s complement into n complement into s complement. Sorry, that means intersection plus and so on, right? So probability of n is 6 by 36. Okay.
So, sir,
So for
taking three trials is the safe one, right?
yeah, we are just forming a series.
Yeah. Three is enough.
Okay.
That
Yeah, we can because we will get terms what are R, what are A. Okay. Yeah. So for this, this is 2 times. Okay, that means 30 by 36 square and 2 times 31 by 36 square into 6 by 36. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
from
So
here,
why two? I didn't get that.
sorry.
So why square? I forgot.
See, for this fifth term,
Yes.
30, 36,
Oh,
31.
oh, yeah.
Okay. Just multiplies the term. Okay. From above question, we can take a common 6 by 36. Okay. We will get 1 plus 30 by 36 into 31 by 36. Am I right? Plus for the next term, we will get 30 by 36 into 31 by 36 square. Okay. And so on. So these are my, this is something my R for
R.
in infinite GP, right? So
Yes.
what will be the equation? 1 upon 1 minus R. Okay. So 1 upon, it will be 1 minus R. R is what? 30 by 36 into 31 by 36. Here we will apply this formula when my R is less than 1. So here R 30 by 36 and 30 by 31 by 36 will be less than 1. Okay. So just we have to do some calculation. So it will be 36 into 36. Yeah, 1 second. Let me.
1296.
1296.
Yes, sir. 1296. Sir.
Okay, so 36 into 36, we have 1296, and we have 30 into 31 as well. Oh, sorry, it will be
931.
Yeah, 931. That means
930.
we have to do 930, right?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
930.
930.
So divide by this. We have to do 1 minus this quantity. Okay,
0.3 something.
and
0.28.
and initially we had 6 by 36 as well. Okay, so this quantity we have to do 6.
0.5.
I think we are. What is the correct answer?
It should be 0.56 or 2.6.2.
This is our 1 minus this quantity. Oh, no. We have to
Divide,
one
sir.
thing.
Divide.
1 divided by, yeah, we have to do 1 divided by. That means instead of, we have to do multiplied by this quantity into this quantity. I think 0.59 is the correct answer.
Yes. Sir.
Yes.
Yeah,
sir.
it's in the range.
In the range.
So yeah, we have to do we have did just multiplication of these two, 1 minus, then 1 divided by and multiplied by this quantity. Okay, so we get the correct answer as 0.5. So is it clear for everyone?
Sir, and suppose a finite series is given, that number of trials is given, then we just find out the finite of trials and then add it, right? Simply.
Yes, sir. It will just find the what are your R and R things. Just apply the formula.
So question number
Sir, can you open that sheet, sir?
This one.
Scroll up, sir. Plus 2.
Okay.
Sir, can you repeat after the third step? Actually, I lost you, sir.
After the third, this one.
Yeah. Till
See.
there, yeah, clear.
See. The question, it was Nina begins the game, right? Nina begins the game. That means what? It may be like, it case might be Nina wins in the first throw. That means 6 by 36. Second case be if Nina begins the game, that means she will win the game in the third throw. That means at the first throw she lose the game, then Sam lose the game, and then she win the game, right? Similarly, because we are doing because they are playing independently, right? So similarly, in the fifth throw, in the third case, she will win in the fifth throw. That means in the first throw, she lose the game. In the second throw, Sam lose the game. Then Nina play and she lose. Then Sam play, then he lose, and then Nina wins in the fifth throw. So similarly, we can proceed for the.
And after that, sir, what you did, that just to add up all the probabilities.
Yes, I have added, because his question is probability of winning the game. So it might like Nina can win game in the first throw, Nina can win the game in the third throw, and Nina can win the game in the fifth throw as well. Okay. And so on. So
in the statement, hello.
Yeah. Yes, please.
In the statement, it is given that Nina will win if she throws 7 points before Sam throws 6 points. So
yes.
Immediately after Nina throws 7 points, Sam should throw 6 points. No, sir.
Yes. So that's why we make and as getting sum of 7 points as
6 by 36 into 5 by 36 should be the winning probability for Nina. 6 by 36 into 5 by 36. Because first Nina should throw 7 and then Sam should throw 6. That is what the question
what
is.
Is this? No. What is the question? She will win the game if she throws the sum of 7 points before Sam. Is if she throws the sum of 7 points before the Sam, then she will suppose for example, I'm Nina. Okay, I throw die, then I got the sum of 7 points, then I win the game. That's it.
Okay.
before you throwing, suppose you are Sam, before you getting sum of 6 points. That is the
So
meaning.
it's not necessary that Sam should throw 6 points.
No, it's not necessary. Suppose I got sum of 7 points, then I win the game. That's why we proceed the further. That means, suppose I I throw die and I did not get sum of 7 points, then your chance. And you roll a die, you did not get sum of 6 points, then my chance. Then I roll a die, I get sum of 7 points, then I win the game.
So here
That-
actually I missed out on the interpretation. So my interpretation was wrong.
yeah, that is. So interpretation should be clear.
Okay.
Yeah, and it is clear for everyone now.
Yes, sir. Time of
So
5.
can you take question number 3?
Yeah, 1 second, please. Question number 3.
Sir, can we focus on first hard questions which has a weightage of 4 points, or do we need to go one by one?
Yeah, we will discuss in one. No need to worry. Just question which, what is the question with this robber?
Yes, sir. Robber 1.
Okay, so can you tell me what was your approach first? I mean, it's just
Sir, it is very easy.
Direct formulation.
yeah, it's nothing but you have to think like Sam and Nina. I mean, there will
Sir, is it n plus 1 by 2?
no, not 10 plus 1 by
21 plus
2.
2.
Because what is the question? Question is
I also did the same thing.
why you did n plus 1 by 2?
I guess I saw someone in this.
Sir,
Uniform
it's uniform
It's a
discrete.
uniform distribution.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Actually, sir, this kind of question was there in graded assignment.
Yeah, sir. This
Yes, sir,
question
it
was there
was
in
there.
GA.
But
Yes.
I didn't understand there also.
Okay. So you are
Sir,
saying robber has 21 keys, right?
Right.
Okay. That means 1, 2, up to 21,
21.
right? What are the next line? Next line is 2. I mean, out of which only one key can unlock the house. The chance of selecting a key is equally likely for all the keys. Okay, that means what? 1 by 21 for each key, right?
Yeah.
The robber will not lose the key that did not open the lock in the upcoming trials. Let actually define the number of trials robber
Sir,
required to
this
open.
statement I didn't understood properly. The robber will not use the keys that did not open the lock in the upcoming trial.
That means
Or it is
suppose I
without replacement.
Without repetition.
yes, it's
Yeah,
without
without
replacement. That means I
Okay.
use the first key, then I cannot use the first key again. Okay, that is the meaning. That means in the second trial you cannot use the first one. So let x be the defined as the number of trials robber requires to open. What is the value of x? So you are saying like it's uniform, right? What x is the number of trials? Yeah, we can just we can do I mean, another approach as well. That is correct also, because for each there is 1 by 21 chance for each key for open
So
the door.
why will
But
be there 1 by 21?
N plus 1 minus
Because
2 upon 2.
Sir, all are equally alike.
sir, all are equally likely, but if we
For-
will take the first key and not it will not open the
oh,
gate.
yes, that's why
Then-
that's
then we will
I'm trying to
Okay.
that's I'm trying to explain here, because uniform is what x is follow uniform discrete uniform. That means see here x is number of trials, right? I mean first trial, second trial, and all. If your x is a random variable which follows uniform distribution, then for each it will be 1 by 21. Okay, but what is suppose at the it's not a value, right? Suppose x is taking the value 1, 2 up to 21, right? Then for 1 it's 1 by 21, for 2 it's 1 by 21, for it, but probability should be the same. So somehow you got the answer, but I think correct approach should be kind of this one. Yeah.
For second key, hint was given that 1 minus p.
Yes, you are right. Because see, we have 21 keys,
Yes,
right?
later on I thought of this Bernoulli because number of trials are also given over there.
So we have case. Okay, what is my x? X is the number of trials. Okay, number of trials for what? It's for robber requires to open the house. Okay. So tell me, what there will be cases like case one will be like lock can be opened in the first try, right? Let's assume lock
Yeah.
will be open in the first try. It may be, right? That means what? Probability of x equal to 1, right? It will be what?
1 by 20.
1 upon 20.
1 by
1/20.
21.
Second case will be what?
Second.
20 by 21 into
Lock will be open in the second try. Okay. That means x at the second trials. So see, lock will be
1
open
by
in the
21.
second trial means what? It will not open in the first trial. If it's not open in the first trial, then 1 minus 1 by 21 for the first trial and 1 by 21
sir.
for the second trial.
Yes.
1 by 20, sir.
1 by 20.
20, sir. 20, sir.
1 by 20 because the first key will not be.
No, I'm doing 1 minus 1 by 21.
No,
but
second key
multiply
will be,
by
sir, 1
by
upon
20.
20.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Sorry.
Without
Yeah, you are
replacement.
right. Yeah, you are right. So it will be 20 by 21 into 1 by 20. That means again 1 by 21.
Correct.
That means my
Correct.
20 will get cancelled out, right?
Yes, sir.
And next case will be what? Lock will open in the third try. So probability for x equal to 3 will be what? You guys will tell me.
19 by 20.
No,
20
for
by 21.
you,
20 by
for-
21.
see,
20
for
by
third
21.
trial, it will be 1 minus 1 by 21. Okay. And
1 minus
1 by
upon
21.
1 minus 1 by 21.
1 minus 1 by 20 into
1 by
1
19.
1 by 19. Yes.
Is it clear? That means what we can do directly 20 by 21 for the first trial. If he fails, for the second trial it will be 19 by 20.
I think eventually
into 1 by 19. Okay. Again, I think 19 will get cancelled out. 20 will get, again we will get 1 by 21. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So similarly, let's do another case one, because we will be sure. Suppose lock will open in the fifth trial, right? Oh, sorry, yeah, fourth trial. Sorry. That is probability of x equal to 4. That means 20 by 21 for first, 19 by 20 for the third, second, and 18 by 9 for
19.
third, and 1 by 18 for the fourth. Okay.
Fourth.
So your 19 will 20 will get cancelled. 18 will, again we will get 1 by. That means so on. We can say up to probability x equal to 21, we will get 1 by 21, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we have
Yes,
to
sir.
find the expectation, right? So expectation is what?
Sir,
Expectation.
slight confusion, sir.
Yeah.
So when you're doing p equal to x equal to 4, then for first 20 by 21, second 19 by 20, third 18 by 19, and then fourth will be like 17 by 18, right?
No. Because we are doing 1 by 18, because in the fourth trial, lock will be open.
Oh, yeah, fourth trial of okay.
Okay. Yeah. It will be summation xi into pxi. I think it's again come out to be like uniform, because for every pxi we have 1 by 21, right? So here we have 1 into 1 1 by 21 plus 2 into 1 by 21 plus 3 into 1 by 21, and so on. It will be 21 into 1 by 21, right?
Yes.
So 1 second, let me create. Okay. So it will be, I can take 1 by 21 as a common. I will get 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on plus 21. Okay, it will be 1 by 21. So this is the nothing but the sum of n natural number. It's n into n plus 1 by 2.
1 by.
Okay, so my n is here 21 into 21 plus 1, that is 22 divided by 2. 21 will get cancelled out. It's nothing but the 11. 11 is the answer. I think 11 is the correct answer, right?
Yes, sir.
11 is the correct answer. Yeah, just give me 2 minutes, because there is some power connect. issue. I will continue within 2. Yeah, no, it's okay. Power has come. So yeah. So tell me, is it clear for everyone, right?
Yes.
So tell me
Yes,
about
sir.
next
Sir,
question.
can you take question number 8, sir?
Question number 12.
So the
Okay, yeah.
answer was
Yeah,
A.
one second. Yeah, one second, please.
Sir, question number 8.
Question number 8, right? So this John parked his car in 10 cars. This one.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
so any one of you have got the correct answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I tried, sir, but got the wrong answer.
Okay, who got the
asked
correct
the
answer?
question.
Me, sir,
Sorry?
Jitendra.
Okay, Jitendra, you got the correct answer. So question is, John parked his car among 10 cars in a row of mall parking. Okay, not either the end. That means both end, which has the capacity of 11 cars. In how many ways it?
It
Yeah.
was in the end. It was in the middle.
Yeah, it was. It can. He found that exactly 5, including his car, of the 11 places are still occupied if both neighboring parking plots around his car is empty. Okay, so Jitendra, can you tell me what was your approach
Yes,
for
sir.
the
Yes,
question?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Take first take 11 position, sir.
Okay, so suppose these are the 11 positions: 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. These are the 11 positions. Okay.
Sir, park John car at position P9.
P9. Okay.
Yes.
That means this. How did you
Yeah,
decide?
because you can't park at either side of these
These
11
two
cars.
sides are not for the
Uh,
John car. Okay?
John, and in the last, when the things will like a condition is given, when all cars will be going, then John neighboring car will be empty. So
Hmm.
It can
P10
be
and
at 10
P8
also.
P10 and P8 will be blank.
Mm-hmm.
So now eight positions are left, and we have to choose 4 cars to be parked. So 8C4.
Yeah, this is the correct. And I think 8 it will be 8 factorial, 4 factorial, and 4 factorial.
Yeah, that is
8,
70 correct.
6,
Yes, sir.
5, 4. The 4 will get cancelled out. This 4 will be 4, 3, 2, 3,
1.
2, 6, 4, 2. Yeah, 70 is the correct answer. Okay.
Sir,
So
why it is not 9C5?
because what was the question? Question was what? Suppose you question is what? Question is what? He finds exactly 5, including his car, of the 11 places are still occupied, and John parked his car. See, he parked his car in the 10 rows, right? I mean, 10 cars in the row. Okay. And one more thing you have to be focused. Both neighboring parking plots around his car are empty, right? That means, suppose he parked his car here at the P3, right? Right?
Sir,
So
he can park the
Yes,
car
sir,
in
yes.
P2 also, no? Then also
suppose,
neighbor.
yeah, suppose
No.
this he parked his car at the place of P2. Then this place is not for John car, right? I mean, that means remaining 4 car we can do for this remaining 8 places.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting?
Yes, yes, yes.
3, 3, 6. I mean, remaining 8 car can be. I mean, remaining 4 car can be these 8 places,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So similarly, suppose he parked his car at the P3. That means this place and this place will be remaining, and this place. I mean, so this might be a case like when he parked his car, then we have to consider the remaining 4 cars for the 8 places. Okay, so it will be 8C4. Just a simple thing.
So, but he can park anywhere. So
You can
there
No,
will
no,
be.
no, 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 sir. Two
One second,
conditions are given. First, fulfill 2 conditions,
Both
and then
side
throw
is
the rest car.
one second.
can't.
he can't park.
Yes,
He
yes.
can park
He,
in any of the 9 positions, sir. In between 9 positions.
So
yeah,
can you go on the sheet?
yeah, yes, please.
So my approach was like I clubbed 3 parking plots. Like
Hmm.
let us say I grouped a P2, P3, and P4.
Mm-hmm.
So and considered it as a single entity. So now we were left with 9 spaces, out of which
Mm-hmm.
we had to choose 5. I did like that, sir, and I got wrong.
No, no. If you
So
took
because
this three
question,
as a one,
yes, sir.
okay,
So
yes,
because
sir.
in
Only
question
8
it was
are
Yeah,
there.
sir, he
included,
can.
car was also included. His car was also included.
Can you repeat?
So in question it was mentioned now that his car was also included among the cars parked.
Among the 10 cars, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So means here 10 cars means like no other car was added or means like
Yes.
moved out of the. Okay.
4, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, and yeah. What was the question? He did not park at the either end, right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
and one more thing in the question was both of neighboring plots around his car is empty. Okay. That means suppose this is okay, John car. Okay. Let's say J9. So this place and this place would be empty, right?
Yes, sir.
So how many remaining places we have now?
So 8 places.
Sir.
8 places.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. 8 places.
Okay.
Okay.
So he has I mean, suppose he can plot here. Okay. Yeah, 8 places. Okay. But when he returned from his from the mall, then he finds exactly 5, including his of the 11 places are still occupied, right? So his car is there. Then we have to consider only 4 cars for remaining 8 places, right?
Yes.
But
Okay,
he
sir,
can
I
park
have
in any
Yes,
of
sir.
been
these
in
Yes.
that
9
case.
places.
It
He
can be
can
in any 8C4.
But sir, I am not being able to get one thing that
So means
there are
like
only 8 places left initially, but there are 10 cars. Where are the other 2 cars standing?
Sorry, it's
But
not
sir,
about.
Initially there are 10 cars, among which John
Yeah,
parks
the
his
other
car,
car
right?
can be parked in
So the
first and
capacity
11th
is
position.
11, but there are 10 cars
Mhm.
already standing there. So initially all 11 cars are standing, right? Afterwards, when the 5 cars are leaving, then
See.
John finds that 2 neighboring parking plots are empty,
Mhm.
right? So but when you are solving the question, even though the answer may be right, so I got the wrong answer, but initially you're assuming that 2 parking slots are empty beside John's car, right? But that is not
Yeah,
the case. In the
but
question it says
no,
10 cars
not
are already there.
initially. See. Here we are considering only about 5 cars, one for John and remaining 4. That's it. We have
But
to
sir, he
find.
can park in any of the 9 places which are in between the 2 extremes, right? He can park in any of the 9 places. It is not necessary he will park in only one place. He can park in any of the middle 9 places. So we have to consider all these 9. John could park in any of these 9 places, and then so 8C4 we have to multiply by 9, na sir? Then we will get the correct.
No,
Your orders
probability is
doesn't matter.
required.
Yeah,
He
one second.
knows where he parked. So
Your voice is breaking. Actually. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, who was trying to say something?
Sir, I told that in these middle 9 places, anywhere he could have parked his car.
Hello.
He would have parked anywhere of these 9 places. In each of the case, there will be eight spaces vacant, out which will be occupied by 4 cars. So for all of these 9 cases, 8C4 will be there. So 9 into 8C4 should be the answer, right, sir?
Okay, you are saying he can park here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Or he could park in. He could park in this one also. Yes, sir. This here also he could park.
Okay,
He
that
could
means
park in any of
P2.
these 9 places.
That means you can park at the P4, P5, P6, P7, P8, P9 at the P10, right?
It is not mentioned in the question where he has parked. He could have parked in any of these 9 places.
Once which has a capacity of 11
Yes, sir.
cars. In how many is it possible that on is returned from the mall? He finds that exactly 5, including his car, of the 11 places are still occupied. If both.
But sir, 10 cards are already there. Question
No,
is
no.
saying he 10 cards.
It's about on his return. It's about on his return from the mall. Actually, it's about on his return from the mall.
Yes,
But last statement also should be considered, sir. Both the neighboring plots are empty. That condition how do we include?
That we have considered. But my question is that in the initially he could have parked in any of these 9 places which are in the middle. But in all of these 9 cases, the condition will be met that neighboring 2 car are empty. We can for any of these 9 cases it will be true. We can consider it.
So 8C4 are the total number of ways
in which
favorable cases.
No, it's a number of ways. It's not about properties for favorability and all things.
So one more thing, so like he parked the car, then we will consider it as fixed now. We will not consider the parked car case of the person.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir,
he's already chosen.
There's that because
Yes,
once
yes,
he
yes.
chose, then he can't change. And
Yes,
then
yes,
there is
yes.
only one way. He will found 8C4.
Yeah, Siddharth, you got it now?
So
Sir,
we
I
have
have a
considered
doubt.
only one
I
place where he has
got
parked.
confused.
Sir, there are 2 conditions. I will
I
explain.
got
So there are 2
confused.
conditions.
Yes.
First, he has to park, and then the other condition to be fulfilled. Once he has parked, this is the only one way. He can park at any place. This is the only one way. Then the second condition will answer the question.
But in the question, it is not written where he has parked. We have to assume all the possible cases where he
It
has
is
parked.
mentioned, na?
It has
That,
parked.
10
After
cars
that, you have to
Yes,
solve the
yes,
question.
yes.
Mentioned it.
Once
Yeah.
it parked, then you have to solve the question.
Yes, Siddharth, because now I checked this. Actually, I also got confused when you said, because suppose John parked his car, okay? We don't, so he parked already. Suppose he parked at the place of P9, okay? When he returned, he got, including his car, there was total 5 cars, okay? Including his car, out of what was? He finds exactly 5, including his car, of the 11 places are still occupied, right? That
then
means,
it is okay. If we consider
Sir,
that one fixed space, then it is okay. 8C4 is the right answer.
Sir.
yes. Yeah.
Excuse me. The question
Sir,
is
I have a
asking
small doubt here.
Sir,
Yeah, one by
question
one,
is,
please.
Sir, question
Yeah,
is
one.
that in how many ways it asking about the last condition in how many
Yes,
ways. It is not
yes.
asking the first condition in how many ways.
Yes, it's not about 10 cars. It's about when
It's
he
not about the
returns from.
parking of 10 cars. It's not asking in how many ways we can park that between the 10 cars. It's
Yes.
asking the last condition. When the last condition is he has done.
When he, yes,
it is
yes,
asking that how many ways.
When he returned from the mall, then he got this condition. Okay. So now hope Siddharth, is it clear, right?
Sir, I have a
Problem of
doubt.
interpretation, sir.
Yeah. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
No, sir, I have a doubt here.
Yeah,
sir,
yes.
Why are we use combination? Why not permutation here? Because I don't know.
This is,
Order doesn't matter of course.
your order
Arrangement
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter.
It's about at any remaining 8 places, any 4 car can be there. You can choose, right? It's about. It's not.
But sir,
we are not.
different cars create different order. That's not that we are not considering.
Question didn't say distinct car.
It's not about distinct car. About, see, here order is what? Order doesn't matter. Here we have just a simple 8 things, okay? And
Yes,
we
sir.
have to do for 4, which can be do in 8C4. That's it. It's not about
Yes, sir, we
arrangement.
are assuming that all the cars are same.
It's not about arrangement and all. It's just 8C4 combination. How many combinations? How many possible cases should be there?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So, any other question?
So 10th one.
11th. Number 12.
Yeah, one second. 10th one.
11.
Well, 10th one
Sir,
is the
12 is important.
So
sir,
what
because
is
it
F?
is from
I didn't understand.
CDF.
It's nothing but CDF. F is what?
1 upon
You
B
are-
minus A.
F. No, it's not. It's you are
Oh,
saying
it's
about
x minus f plus
uniform.
b minus.
We are saying about uniform. It's suppose probability of x, f of x is what? X is less or equal to x. This is the general
Sorry.
CDF formula, right? In the question, we are given x 0, 1, 2 with probabilities 1 by 3, 1 by 6, and 1 by 2, right? We have x 0, 1, 2 with probability 1 by 3, 1 by 6, 1 by 2. Okay. So f of 1 will be what? Probability x is less or equal to 1. That means probability at x equal
1
to
by
0.
3. Yes.
That's it. 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6. I think it will be 3 by 6, right? 1 by
Yes.
3.
So 11.
11. Okay, 11.
So, sir, one question here. So it is not a continuous random. It is a discrete, right?
Because that's why it's given x has the distinct values with distinct probabilities. It's not CDF. CDF. If it's
Interval is not
PDF,
Show the slide, sir.
if it's PDF, then it will be something x greater or equal to 0.
One question: when they say f of 1, is it always true that f of 1 or f x less than or equal to 1? Should we assume it that way? Because I thought it is only f of 1 they are asking.
No, f of 1 is, see, what is x? Probability x is less or equal to x. F of 1 is your random variable. You have to find you have to add the probabilities. You have to accumulate the probabilities till the 1. That's it. So suppose it's a 0 and 1. That means you have to add all the probabilities. It's up to 1. Suppose x limits of x is kind of this: -1, 0, then 1. Then you have to add the probabilities: -1, 0, and 1. Is it clear?
Sir, in case of here, if they ask about e of x also, so it will be also 1 by 2, right?
It will be 0 into 1 by 3.
0 into 1 by 3
1
plus 1 into 1 by 2.
2 into 1 by 2.
Okay, we are calculating for all. Suppose we have to calculate till 1 only.
No, expectation is nothing but about till 1. Expectation of x means you have to add all the x into px.
The mean.
Not about,
This is the mean value.
it's not about 1 value and 2. Okay, is it clear?
Question number 12.
Yes, so 10th. 11th. Question 11. 11.
This
question 11.
Okay, so how many of you got the correct answer?
Yes,
Log properties we are
No,
not getting the
Sir, I
log
got
properties.
To not getting.
We made the condition
I get the correct
in last
answer.
in the log
Yeah,
properties.
1 second. Question.
Sir, I got the answer.
Who got the answer correct?
Yes, I got it
Sir,
correct.
it's a conditional probability question.
Yeah, it's just a conditional. You have to apply the formula. What was that? Probability. Let me see. X greater or equal to 1 and given. See, my x is follow exponential lambda, right? So if my x is follow exponential lambda, then tell me what will be PDF?
Minus lambda
e to the power minus lambda.
Lambda into x.
Lambda x.
Okay, my lambda should be. What will be the CDF?
1 minus
1 minus e
One
raised to
minus
minus
e to
lambda.
minus
lambda x.
What will the value of probability x greater than x?
E minus
e
lambda
to
x.
the power
E to the power
lambda
minus
x.
lambda x.
Very nice. What will be the expectation of x?
1 by lambda.
1 upon
by
lambda.
lambda.
And what will be the variance of x?
1
1
by
by
lambda
lambda
square.
square. 1 by lambda
So
square.
this is the something in the case of exponential you have to just remember. You will be able to solve the question. Just you have to use your concept. Probability x is greater or equal to 100 and probability x is greater or equal to 50. Okay, greater or equal to 50 and equal to z. Okay. So we have to find the value of z, right? Now. So can you tell me for probability x greater or equal to 100 and probability x greater or equal to 50, can you tell what is the value of probability of A given B? How we can write probability of A and B, probability of B, right?
Yes, sir.
That means I can write probability of x is greater or equal to 100 and x is greater or equal to 50 divided by probability of x is greater or equal to 50.
Yes,
Equal to probability of x is greater or equal to z, right? Z, right?
Yes.
Now, So can you tell me what will be the common region between these two? A and intersection B means what?
50
Common?
to 100.
Greater
Greater than 100.
50 greater than 100.
Because see,
Greater
suppose
than-
this is your 50, this is your 100, just assume. So this is the greater or equal to 50, this region, right? And this region will be greater or equal to 100, this green
Yes.
region.
Yes.
What is the
Yes,
common?
sir.
Greater or equal to 100,
Greater to 100.
right? So it will be, I will get probability of x is greater or equal to 100 divided by probability of x is greater or equal to 50 equal to probability x is greater or equal to z. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Correct, sir.
Now, suppose you're in the question here, my x is greater than, just apply the CDF formula. I can write 1 minus probability x is less or equal to 100
Yes, sir.
divided by 1 minus probability x is less or equal to 50.
50.
Similarly, I can write, let's take probability x is greater or equal to z for now. So now, for the above one, what we can write? Just tell me.
1 minus bracket.
We can minus e to the power 100
Okay.
lambda.
Sir, e to
I
the
can do 1 minus. What is this? This is CDF.
1 minus e to the
This is
power
CDF. So
minus
I can write
lambda.
1 minus e raised to power minus lambda x. So
Lambda
my
100.
lambda
Minus 100.
this
And
one,
lambda
right?
into 100.
Yes, sir.
Same for 50.
1 minus
Minus
1 minus e raised to power
minus
minus lambda times 50,
50.
right?
Yes, sir.
It's not decimal, it's lambda into 100. Okay, be
Yeah,
clear. So
It is e to the power minus lambda.
so yeah, my 1 minus 1 plus e raised to power minus 100 lambda divided by 1 minus 1 plus e raised to power minus 50 lambda equal to probability of x is greater or equal to z. So one will get cancelled out, right?
Yes, sir.
Can I write e raised to power minus 100 lambda plus 50 lambda equal to probability of x is greater or equal to z, because this denominator thing, when it will go in the numerator, it will be plus, right?
Yes,
So you will get e raised to power minus 50 lambda equal to probability of x is greater or equal to z, right?
Yes.
Now, can you tell me what will be this quantity?
E to the power minus lambda.
Minus lambda.
1 minus
Z.
So I can write e raised to power minus lambda x.
Lambda
I think
Z lambda.
Minus e power
Z
minus
lambda.
lambda x.
lambda z, right?
Equal to 50.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes.
So
yes
Sir,
by
question number 12. Sir.
on comparing both sides, what will be the value of z?
50. It is equal to 50.
So is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
suppose
Sir, question 12 and
similar,
14.
yeah, I want to say similar question. It will come. I mean, this. Where I was. Yeah.
Question number 12 is the same.
So suppose such
Sir, we can say
concept.
it is combination of week 5 to 8 and week 9 to 11. Both syllabus.
Because your 5, I mean, no, not 5 to 8, 1 to 8. Your 1 to 8 syllabus will be up to 30%, and 9 to 12 syllabus will be 70%.
Sir, so is it like that in question also the mixed question can be asked, right?
Sir, I have just joined.
Yeah.
Sir, actually, sir, you are going question one by one or randomly you are selecting?
Yeah, you are
Random.
you telling the questions, this question. So I mean,
The
it's
question
random. It's not one by one. But every question we will discuss.
Yeah, sir. It would be better, sir, if you go one by one, because it will cover from 1 to question number 12. So 14. Okay.
Okay, so we have discussed so far 3, and I think 3 we have
So
discussed.
3,
8 we
8,
have
9.
discussed.
Sir,
9.
let's discuss
Okay.
question number 12, sir. It's, I think,
Yeah, we will
most
discuss this according to survey. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Is it clear?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Yeah. How many of you got the correct answer? Anybody else?
Sir, I have got the
Number 13.
So I also got the correct answer.
So I have got the correct answer.
So
Sir,
what is
this
the
is, I think, conditional probability question, but
Yes. The same as 11.
Yeah. What is the question? Question is, according to a survey, the time taken by teenagers to finish a box of donuts is uniformly distributed between 1 to 6 minutes. In the question, it is given, right? Suppose by x is a random variable which represent the time taken by. See, my x is 1. time taken by teenagers to finish a box of donuts is uniformly distributed, right? So I'm saying it's uniformly distributed 1 to 6, right?
Yeah.
Now, next line is a cafe in New Delhi used this data for its advertisement that challenges teenagers to finish a box of donuts within 100 seconds to win a grand prize, right? A teenager Ajay accepted the cafe's challenge. Then what is the probability that he will finish the box of donuts within 4 minutes? Okay. What is the probability he will finish the box within the 4 minutes? That means what? Less or equal to 4 or greater or equal to 4?
Less than equal to 4.
Because within the 4 minutes, given that he lost the challenge. When he will lose the challenge?
If greater
Only
When he
when
will complete
It's
100
he
greater
will
than
be
100
finished.
seconds.
He will be finished. I
He
mean, he
is
will
not able
not
to
be.
complete within
Yes,
100 seconds.
within the 100 seconds, right? That
Greater
means
than
my
100.
x is greater than 100, right?
100. Yes.
100 seconds.
These are the cases. But
Sir, here we have to convert to minutes,
in
right?
the seconds, yeah, because these are in the minutes. So I can convert in the second, or I can convert it's in the minutes as well. So for simplicity, I'm converting in the second. So it will be 60 and 360 by x, right?
Yes, sir.
40 or
For this case, it will be I think 240, given that x is greater or equal to. Okay. So this quantity we have to find. It's similar to the previous one, just a different thing. It's a uniform. So you people will do, if x is uniform a comma b, then what is the CDF? PDF.
1 by b minus a.
And by a should be less than b,
0.2.
right? And f of x is what? In case of uniform?
X minus a upon b
minus
minus
a,
b.
b minus a.
And what is the expectation of x?
A plus b by 2.
A plus b by 2.
And what is the variance of x?
B minus a whole square
Minus
by
a
12.
whole square by 12.
Yeah, nice. So this is the something in case of uniform you have to focus. So from here I can write probability x is less or equal to 240, comma x is greater or equal to 100, right? Divide by probability x is greater or equal to 100. Am I right? So
Yes.
what will be this? X is less or equal to 240 and x is
This
greater
is
or equal to
something
100.
interval.
One
Okay.
minus
Greater than
See,
100 and
suppose
less than
this is your
240.
100, this is your 240, right? So my x is less or equal to 240. That means my x is before this quantity, right?
we
And
also cover 100.
and it's saying greater than 100, right? That means from this from this to this, right? So my x is, it is saying greater than 100 and less or equal to 240. That means my x is between 100 and
240.
Is it clear?
140.
So I can write
340 by
probability
300.
okay, it will be x is less to 240 divided by probability x is greater than 100, right? Now can you tell me if probability x is probability a is less than x is less than b, then in terms of CDF what we can write?
X minus
Plus
a.
b upon 2.
F of b minus f of a.
F of a.
Yeah.
Is it clear for everyone? So this thing you have to remember. It's, you can say this is something important thing, you can say as a hint for, it might be useful in the exam. These things you have to remember. So here I can write f of 240 minus f of 100, right? For the denominator I can write 1 minus probability x is less or equal to 100, right? So similarly I can proceed f of 240 minus f of 100 divided by 1 minus f of 100. So far is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Initially my x was follow uniform, like 60 or 360, right? So f of 240 means what? X minus a, that means
240 minus 60 by
X minus
by 360 minus 60.
okay. And for f of
minus a
100,
upon 300.
100 minus 60. Is it okay? divide by 1 minus 100 minus 60.
360 minus 60.
60 minus 60. One second, create a new page. What we will get? It
Sir,
will
got
be
it. So, no
249,
need to
60, I think.
calculate. We will calculate this, sir. So
Okay,
we can
Sir,
so
just can you please tell me how to choose that? Means p x greater than 100 you wrote there, like sorry, yeah, x greater than 100. So how to choose the denominator part?
no, it's a given
Conditional
conditional probability, right? So
Yeah.
if you have probability A given B, okay, suppose you have probability A given B, that means what? Probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B, right? So probability of A, this is your A, this whole things, right? Given B, it will be probability of A and B, so probability of A and probability of B divided by probability of B.
So I
That's
can
it.
choose either of anyone like A and B.
What? Anyone A and B?
I mean, I can choose 100 also A and 240 is B.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. Then suppose you will choose 100 as B, then it will be given A. Again, it will be in the denominator.
Okay,
Right?
okay, okay.
It
Okay,
does
okay.
not matter. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you are choosing. Is it clear?
Sir, it is
So
same as the previous question only, sir. Somewhat.
you can do the calculation, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, you can go for next question.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? Yeah, is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So question number 13.
13. Okay, so 13 is saying about a company has predicted that the next year's profit will follow the PDF probability distribution in this table. A random variable x denotes the profit in million rupees, okay, and loss is negative profit. Then my x is which is minus 0.5, 0, 1, and 23. Then probability x equal to x. Okay. But the company cannot retain all profits to itself since it has to retain 50% of profits. The amount that the company retains given by y equal to what is approximate. Okay, so we have to find the standard deviation of y, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So, yeah. So for
That
the
is
standard,
0.85 into x.
so it's 0.85 into x. We have to find the standard deviation of y. That means we have to find the, I can find the variance of y. Okay, it will be 0.85 square into variance of x, and I can take a square root, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that means standard deviation of y will be what? Is nothing but the positive square root of the. So we have to. So before this, finding the variance of y, we need to find the variance of x.
Yes, sir. It's expectation of x square minus
2.9.
expectation of whole x
So
square.
my variance of x, how we can calculate? It's nothing but I can calculate the expectation of x square minus expectation of x raised to the whole square, right? Now,
Yes, sir.
my x is, just tell me the value, minus 0.5, 0, 1, 2, 3. My x is minus 0.5, 0, 1, 2, and 3. And probabilities for each x is
0.2, 0.15,
okay,
0.25, 0.2, 0.
Okay.
0.2.
0.2, right? If you will add, all the probabilities should be equal to 1. So it's 4, 0.15, 0.25, 4,
It's 1.15.
Yeah, no, 1.15. If you add all the probabilities, should be equal to 1.
Yes, sir. It's 1, sir. It's 1.
It's 0.6.
They were
and
saying
yeah,
for expectation.
okay. See,
It's
now
1.
I have to calculate the expectation of x, right? That means we need to
1.15.
how we can calculate the expectation of x?
0.5 into 0.2
Summation x.
for a
into k.
summation of all.
Okay, that
Minus
means
1.
yes, you are right.
Plus
So plus 0 into 0.15
1.5.
plus 1 into 0.25 plus 2 into 0.2 plus 3 into 0.2.
Yes,
What
sir.
will be the value? Anyone of you?
1.15.
1.15.
Okay.
but minus.
Okay. This is the what is the expectation of x square? How can you compute? That means minus 0.5 square into 0.2 plus 0 square into 0.15. This will be the one quantity. Be clear for that. And 1 square into
0.25.
square into 0.25.
0.25 and 2
2
square
square
into
into 0.4.
0.2.
0.2, sir.
Okay, what is the value? Have you calculated?
3.35.
3.35.
3 square into 0.2.
It's
2.90.
2.9, sir.
It is
2.9, sir.
Okay, 2.9, right? Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
So what will be the variance of x? It
Okay,
will
sir.
be
I've made mistake here.
2.9 minus 1.15
1.15
square.
whole square.
Okay. So I think what will be 2.9?
1.5775, sir.
Okay, is it for everyone? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's it.
Yes.
So variance of y is nothing but 0.85 square into 1.575, which I think value which you will get. So standard deviation of y will be nothing but the square root of the value. What did any one of you have calculated this value?
1.06.
Oh, sir, straight away. Square root.
1.139, sir.
139, right? So actually we have to
Yeah,
approximate 2. Okay, so what will the square root of 1.139?
1.06.
1.067.
Okay, so we have to just do the for the two values.
Yes, approximately
Yes, sir.
1.06.
We can
Yes.
directly square root.
Hmm?
Instead of calculating, can we just directly do it?
Yeah.
That's what. Here we
See,
can write 0.85.
this is the one approach. You can do starting like standard deviation of y,
Yes,
0.85 and
85.
standard deviation of x. So both will give you correct answer. Okay. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Sir,
so
sir, question number 1, is it done, sir? I joined
Question
late,
number-
little bit late.
14.
it's entrepreneur.
Question number 6.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let
Is
me
it done?
discuss the 14. No, Lakshmi, not is done. Let me discuss the 14. After that, we will
Okay, sir. Okay,
go
sir.
for the previous.
Because I have joined late, sir. That's why.
No.
Thank you.
Yeah, one second, please. See, question 14. The duration of a video game is random variable and exponential distribution, right? So with mean 1 by 20, that means suppose my x is the length of a video game or duration of a video game, then my x is what? Exponentially with mean 1 by with mean 20. What is the meaning of that?
Sir, mean means expectation, no?
Yes,
P of
yes.
x
In the
equals to-
continuous mean means expectation.
1 by lambda.
Still, I didn't got the answer.
1 by
The
lambda equal
question
to
is
20.
saying one of them will win the game.
Sir, I didn't
Sorry?
got the answer, sir. Actually,
It's a case of binomial.
the same
A
type
or
of
B,
question
sir,
we
I
have
think.
done in week, sir, 11, sir.
Sorry, I'm not. Your voice is low for me, I think. Can you repeat?
So same type of questions, sir, we have done in week 11, I guess.
Okay. No, in week
So
11.
according to that, I tried to do this question. So I got B. Option A, sir. But answer was option B, sir.
Okay. Let me check.
Yes, sir. Same
So
happened with me.
suppose my x is a duration of video game. That means my x is follow exponential with mean 20. That means in the case of exponential, what is the mean? I mean, what is the expectation value? 1 by lambda.
1 by
So
lambda
it is
equal to
given that x is follow exponential. Okay, but suppose x is a x is a duration of video game. Let's say define duration of video game, right?
Yes.
So suppose my x is follow exponential lambda. It is given that its mean with 1 by its mean with 20. Okay, that means 1 by lambda is 20, right?
Yeah.
It is given to us. That means what is the value of lambda? 1 by 20.
1 by 20.
So far it is clear for everyone.
Yes.
Okay, so come to the next. Suppose that when you enter a video arcade, two players are playing the game independently. Find the probability that exactly one of two will be playing for less than 40. Okay, so for less than 40 means what? X is less than 40.
Yeah.
So what will be the next step?
So 1
1
minus
minus this
No,
is nothing
to the power
raised to power
minus
minus
lambda
minus
by
lambda into
20
x. Okay.
x.
So minus my lambda is 20, 1 by 20, and x
40.
is
40.
40.
so it's 1 minus e raised to power minus
2.
Okay. So
Yes.
this is the for
One person
what?
playing
One,
less than
one
40 minutes.
player.
Less than 40. Okay. Suppose define the event like I can define the event even. Player 1 will be playing for less than 40 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Player 1 will be playing for less than 40 minutes. I can, right? And similarly, I can do define for the another event like player 2 will be play for the less than 40 minutes, right? Now, what is the question? Question is find the probability that exactly one of the two will be playing for less than 40 minutes, right? So that means what? I think who got the answer first as a option A?
I.
Yes,
I
I
got
also.
that.
So you have did like E1 intersection E2 complement.
I have applied binomial, sir.
Binomial,
Same, sir.
we did with the binomial.
And C1,
Yes, but with the
So
binomial
see,
distribution.
C1 into
0, 1, 2, we made it's random.
and we can do like what question is exactly one player will be play less than 40 minutes. That means suppose player 1 will be play less than 40 minutes and player 2 not, or player 1 will not play less than 40 minutes and player 2 will play. Is it clear?
yes, sir.
Is it clear for everyone? I mean how I wrote exactly one player, that means it can be player 1 or it can be player 2 who play.
Sir, if they
got
ask
it.
me
So got
question,
it. Got it.
what is the probability of player one, suppose? So
Then
only first.
we have to do just this thing. It's not
Okay.
about, it's not mentioned player 1, exactly one of the two.
Anyone
That
Yes,
means
sir.
yeah, it
Anyone
can be
be.
player 1 or player 2, right? So for the player 1, I see because
Sir, it is an independent event.
yeah, it's an independent event, so I can write this one. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So probability of E2. So probability of even we have computed, right? So that means what? If he play less than, that means x is less than 40 into for player 2 it will be probability of x is greater or equal to 40, right?
Yes.
Plus what is the meaning of that? Probability x is greater or equal
Greater
to
than equal to
40
40.
into probability of x is less than 40, right? So we have computed the probability x is less than 41 minus e raised to power minus 2, right? Sorry. For probability x is greater or equal to 40 means what? E raised to power minus 2.
Minus
E
2.
raised to the power minus 2.
So e raised to power minus 2 into 1 minus e raised
Yeah,
to power
we
minus
got it.
2. So
So
we
it
can
will be
do
double.
Double, twice.
2 times. So I think you people did only one time.
Yes, 71 days.
Yeah. So I think I hope it's clear for everyone, right?
Yes. Thank you.
So 14 we have discussed, 13 we have covered, 12 we have covered, 11 we have covered, 10 we have covered, 9, 8, I think 7. In 7, do you have any doubt?
No, sir.
Everyone
No,
have
sir.
Have you done 8?
Go ahead, sir.
Sorry, someone saying about it. Yeah, we have discussed one. Okay. So 7th we what was the approach for the 7th? Anybody?
So for max variance, P equals to 0.5.
Yes. So and question is given maximum value of variance
And P is equal to 40.
and we have to find the value of n, right? So
Yes.
variance
And
is
NP into 1 minus P
NP
equals
into
to
1
40.
minus P equal 40,
40.
right? But for the
P
maximum variance, my P should be half
1 by
Point-
2.
point
1 by
five,
2.
yeah.
So just in nothing but n into
1 by 2
into 1 minus 1 by 2
1 by 2.
equal
1
to
minus 1 by
40. So it will be n into 1 by 4 equal to 40.
160.
So
N equal to
n
160.
will be, that's it. It's just very easy question.
Yes.
Okay, 6 in the 6 I think it's about numerical. So tell me
Sir,
why
can you
not
please explain this? Why stop and height is answer?
Because it has the unit numerical.
see,
Needs the
Yes, it's about numerical variable.
You
Okay,
can
you can
plus
take,
my, you can do
yes,
subtraction, addition.
numerical variable is what? It's a quantitative nature. And first thing, second thing, we can perform meaningful mathematical operation. You can perform
Comparing.
yeah, we can do some meaningful mathematical things on height and stopwatch.
Okay, sir,
You
sir,
can,
got it, sir.
and Aadhaar card is just a category, just a labeling, right? You cannot say, yeah, like your Aadhaar card is much better than my Aadhaar card number, or some of the your Aadhaar card number and my Aadhaar card number is equal to same as the someone else Aadhaar
No
card.
meaningful mathematical operation.
Then
Yeah,
means we cannot perform a mathematical operation, means logical.
yeah, then
operation.
it's it will be categorical. Otherwise, height and stopwatch time is the numerical. Right? Similarly,
Okay,
for
sir.
pin
Thank
code,
you.
it's just a
Or sir,
category.
we can directly, we can also say either it can be measured or count.
Sorry, there can be
Numerical, for numerical, either we can measure it or we can count it.
yes. That is the meaning of discrete and continuous.
in this list, there are like very less questions, few questions from week 1 to 4.
That's why we said from 1 to 8, it's covered 30%, at 70% will be 9 to 12. So similar, same pattern, same weightage will be for the your intern exam. So
Sir, in stat
30%.
division session, sir said that this mock test one is exactly like our the pattern exactly like our
Pattern, yes,
presentation.
it's pattern means
But
it's
the
about
question will be same, like tougher like this, or like
yeah, you can expect the level of mock, okay, of means same
Sir, will you take the mock test practice question also today?
Okay, if it's done, then we will discuss some.
Yes, sir. I have one or two questions from there also.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so 6 in the 5th. Anybody have doubt? Or
question
we can
number 5, is it solved?
No,
Yes,
no,
sir,
not.
5 is done, sir.
Okay, so what is the in the 5th one? Yeah, please note. In the 5th one, x is the discrete, okay, and have this PMF probability x is like equal to 1 k into 3c divided by 3c 3 minus x.
Sir, we just have
X is taking the value.
Yes, sir. Plug
So
in.
you have to find the value of k. So
Just
how we
plug
can
in
find
plus
the value of
is
k?
equal to 1.
How we will find the value of k?
Just plug the values in this formula, like
And then adding 1 and get equal
yeah,
to
you
1.
can do kind of thing in the formula, or a simple trick here. You know, in the PMF case, you know, all the probabilities should be greater or equal to 0, and sum of all the probabilities equal to 1. So you know, NCX is same as the NCN minus x.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
right? Sir. That means this will get same as right.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Okay, suppose I have p x equal to x, k into 3cx divided by, hope you are able to understand my writing because it's something. So it's a k into, I can write ncx as nc minus x, so I can write 3cx as 3c minus 3 minus x, which will be 3 minus x. So this quantity will be get cancelled out. I have only k. So
yes,
all sum of all the probabilities should be equal to 1. That means k into k into k equal to 1. That means 3k equal to 1. And k is equal to 1 by 3.
1 by 3.
0.33 something, right?
Yes, 0.33.
0.33. So this is the fourth. In fourth, I think fourth one is the too much easy, right?
Yes.
How did you compute that one? Did you put the values, or you had applied the properties of PDF?
Properties.
No, sir. Properties of median,
properties.
So okay, so what will be the new median of the data set?
28.
2 times median
50,
minus 2.
2 times 15.
Okay, so it's nothing but 2 into 15 minus 2, which is I think 30 through 28, right?
28. Yes, sir.
Third one we have discussed, right?
Yes, sir.
Second, yeah, okay. So tell me, how did you approach for the second one?
So maximum variance would be 0.5. Means 0.25.
Sir, it is symmetric when p is
Symmetric,
0.5.
so 0.5.
It's about symmetric.
Symmetric p
Yes,
equals to
PP is
0.5.
equal to 1.
5. Yeah.
Because my n is 10, Okay, so x value is taking the 0 to 10, right?
Yes, sir.
Suppose this is 0 up to 10, and its graph is symmetric up to at x equal to 5, right?
Yes.
If it's symmetric, so that means p is the 0.5. If my p is less than 0.5, then what it will be?
It will be right skewed.
Right skewed.
Okay, it will be right skewed.
Right skewed. Yes.
And if p
Left
greater,
skewed.
it will be left
Left
skewed.
skewed.
So this is meaning.
Suppose in question, the n value is suppose 50, and they had not
Then n is,
mentioned.
suppose n is large, then it will be something.
It will not be symmetric. Sorry, it will be symmetric.
More
it will
than,
go
right?
towards symmetry. It will be more.
Yes.
More
Can
than
you please go
0.5.
to question? Can you please go to that question?
1 second. This one, right?
So see, here it is written exactly symmetric. So means we got some hint that value will be point means 5 by 10 like this, right? But if that symmetric keyword is not present in that question, and the n value is suppose 50.
Yeah, if n is 50,
so
if your n is large, then it will be symmetric.
Symmetric, yes.
Yeah, because for small n and p equal to 0.5, it is symmetric. Small n p is less than 0.5, it's right skewed.
Right skewed.
For small n greater than 5, it's left
skewed.
skewed. Yeah. So we have remaining only one first question is remaining. So any one of you have got the correct answer for this one?
Yes, I got the correct one.
Yes, sir. I got it.
I got it.
So who has doubt in the first one? I think Lakshmi, right?
It's me, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, anyone else who had doubt in this one?
Yes, sir, me also.
Even I have, sir. Me too.
Okay. So an entrepreneur has invested in 4 startups, right? So yes, if the startup makes profit, it will yield respective profits of 20, 25, 13, 40. Okay, suppose we have 4 startups. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so let's take as a xi for the ith startup. Okay, that is why I will be 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? For the 4 startup, profits is 20, 25, 13, 40, right? On the other hand, for each startup, the entrepreneur may not gain profit. He will incur a loss of 10 in units of lakh. If the probabilities that entrepreneur will make profit from these startups are 0.1, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1 respectively, what is the expected total profit? So it's about total profit. That means we have to consider the loss as well, right? So just tell me 20, 25, 30, and 40. So 20, 25, 30, and 40 is profit. And probabilities for profit is
0.1,
0.1,
0.3,
3.
0.3,
Okay,
0.2, 0.1.
Okay, these are profit. Suppose he will loss in the loss, then this is for the profit one. Okay, suppose he will in the loss, that means
0.9.
That means it will be minus 10, minus 10, minus 10, minus 10 for each.
Yes, sir.
So probability will be 0.9,
0.9,
0.7, 0.8, 0.9.
0.9.
I hope is it clear? For profit, it's this probability. Then for loss, it's for 10 units for each in each startup. Then probabilities will be 1 minus profit probability, 1 minus probabilities for profit, 1 minus probability. Is it clear for everyone? So far, it's clear. No.
Yes, sir.
So we can now it's nothing but just a simple. So that is probability of x1. Okay. Now what will be the expectation of x1?
20 into 0.1.
9.5.
20 into 0.1.
25 into 0.1.
Minus 10 into 0.9. Because we have to consider the total profit. That means profit can be there and loss can be there, right? Is it clear, Lakshmi and all?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
I'll calculate the expectation for the first one and expectation for next. Finally, we can subtract. Sir. I mean,
yeah, you can do that.
We will get the same.
Yeah, where I mean. It's days, all these minus 10s I missed, sir. I have subtracted 10 from each and every 20, 25. That's where I did the mistake. Now I understood, sir.
I think you did 20 minus 10, 25 minus
That's
10.
where I missed.
No, no.
I did the mistake. I got it now, sir. I can do the calculation.
Yeah. Similarly, for the what will be the expectation of x2?
25 into 0.3
minus 10 into
10 into 0.7.
Okay. Similarly, for the expectation of x3, it will be 30 into 0.2 minus 10 into 0.8, right? So
Yes,
similarly, for the expectation of x4, 40 into 0.1 into minus 10 into 0.9. So what will be the next step? That next step will be these things, right? Okay. So after calculating all the values, I think you will
minus 13.5.
What was yeah, answer is minus 13.5.
Minus 13.5. Yes, sir. I did
You
now.
have to just do the calculation.
I have completed.
Yeah, is it clear for everyone? What are the how we have to approach to this question?
Yeah. Yes. So can we take handout from the practice?
Sir, quick question here. Have you
Yeah.
uploaded the mock test and the solution?
Yeah, for the mock practice in the morning, solution has been uploaded already.
Practice has been uploaded, but this one has not been.
For this one after the session or tomorrow morning it will be uploaded.
Okay.
No worry.
Okay.
So hope, yeah, I hope we have to discuss all the questions, right? You got the concept. Okay. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please mute to. So in the practice one you heard out, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, exam will be in the pattern of mock.
Yeah, it will be pattern. You can expect the not the same pattern. You can expect the level of things and weightage same as the mock one. Okay. So we discussed the timed one. So in the practice, who has doubt in the practice one?
Me, sir.
Sixth question, sir.
1 second. Practice. Kalyani has raised hand. Yes, please. What is doubt, Kalyani?
11.3, question number 5.
Activity.
11.3.
Okay. Let us. Let me see what is the
mock test.
Yeah, one second. I will come to the
What is mark question number 4?
Yes.
Question number 5.
Kalyani, you can. Yeah. What was your approach? Can you tell me?
Sir, there are actually 12 persons. So the first person is already.
You did 12C 2.0045 raised power 2 and 1 minus 0.0045 raised power
yes,
10, right?
The answer comes 0.08.
This is not a correct way. Anybody have major
First
people have.
person is fixed. So we have 11 persons.
Yeah. See, 12. What is the question? In the question, it mentioned 12th person being interviewed during the survey is the second one, right?
Yes.
That means the second person is the 12th who is being interviewed. That means the first person will be out of 11 interviewed.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what it will be? You have to choose. Sorry. You have to choose 11C1 into 0.04 raised to power 5 1 minus 0.045. This for 10. This is for the one person, and 12th person is the second one. That is 0.05.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it, sir.
Yeah.
So question number 4 from interview.
Yeah. I'm coming to the mock one. Okay, mock practice you have got. Dale has raised, and who's Dale?
Yes, sir, it's me, sir.
Okay, what? Yeah, question number 4.
Okay, so your question and my question is different. So question number 7.
Question number 3.
Three. This one,
Yes, sir.
four color
I
card.
can use this one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This one.
Okay. What is your doubt? I mean, what was your
Sir, I looked into the
solution?
solution, but I couldn't get it, sir. Like the
Okay,
formula that is.
solution is there. Okay.
Yes, the solution is also there.
I'm trying to explain. So, this one. This one, four cards. Yeah. So suppose you have four cards, one with both sides colored red, one with both sides colored black, and two with one side colored red and one other side colored black. Okay, that means four cards. A card is picked at random and kept on the table. If the color of the front face of the card is observed to be red, what is the probability that both the faces of the card is red? That means we have to use the something Bayes theorem, right? Now,
Yeah.
suppose cases are represent. Suppose my R is the represent the front face of the card is red in color. Double R means both of the faces of the card is in red color. RB means front face of the card is red and back side is the black, and BR means front of the face of the card is black and back color is the red. Right? These are the four possible cases. A card is picked at random and kept on the table, right? So any of the card we can choose. So for selecting for any case, we have probability for 1/4.
Yes, sir.
Right? Now, probability that front face of the card is red means what? It's clearly mentioned. Probability of R, it can be what? Probability of R, it can be given that both can be RR, right? Let me one second. See, probability of red card means what? Front is red and both sides are red card, or it's red card and this can be there, or red card and I can write it.
Oh, okay. Now.
Okay. So now we have to just proceed to apply the total probability law. That means probability of red given that RR into probability of RR plus probability of R given that RB into probability of RB plus probability of R given that BR into I mean just put the values, and in the question if you see probability of R you have computed 1/2. Next question, what we have given that the color of the front face card is observed to be red, then what is the probability the face of the card is red in the color? Okay, so we have given R, we have to find the double R, so we have to apply the test. Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Sir, if you just quickly scroll down, only one part I have doubt into question number 11, not the whole question.
This students.
Yes, sir. Sir,
okay.
Scroll down a little bit more.
Okay.
Yes, sir. In here, no, sir. P, Y given B. This part we can just apply the general formula, no, the condition probability if Y intersection B, that formula.
You can apply, but how you will compute the probability of B intersection Y?
Yes.
Okay. Suppose you have probability of Y given B, right? Here you have probability of Y given B. I can write probability of Y intersection B and probability of B. If this thing is not given to us, then I can apply the multiplication rule. That is what? Probability of B into probability of B given Y. No. How can you compute this one? Probability of B given Y into probability of Y, right? And probability of B was, this is something which you can compute by the law of total probability, which you have computed in the.
How would B is given only?
Sorry?
Oh, no.
B is what? Selecting a boy, right?
Yes, sir.
That means
the same process we have cleared.
he selecting a boy means that means he can be from college X and he can be from college Y, right? So that means the probability of B means what? Boy and college X, or he is a boy, college Y. So similarly, we can apply this. Okay. Yeah. So yes, Dale has raised hand. I think it's Deepa, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's
Okay.
me.
Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
practice assignment 9, sir. Week 9.
Question 9. This.
Okay, Deepa. First, let's finish the mock, and after that we will go.
Ah, okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
Question 9. Question 9 for this.
This one, a box contains red, 4
No,
red
sir.
and 4 black.
No, sir. Might different.
Tell me the question, please.
In a subject of total duration of 5 weeks.
Subject of total duration of 5 weeks. This one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you gone through this solution PDF?
Yes, I didn't get.
Okay, you did
I was
not.
trying to base theorem. I was trying to do.
Okay, see. In a subject of total duration of 5 weeks, there are weekly graded tests, right?
Yes.
The probability that a student gets pass mark in a weekly test is related to the marks obtained in previous weekly test, right?
Yes.
If a student gets pass mark in previous week test, then there is 80% chance that a student will get pass marks in the current week test.
Yes.
Right? This is something confusing here. Else, if a student fails to get pass marks, then there is a 40% chance that the students will get pass marks in the current week test. Assume that every student gets pass marks in first week graded, okay, so that we can proceed. If the student gets pass marks in the exactly 4 weeks out of 5 graded tests, what is the probability the student pass in the 4th week, right? It is given that student got pass marks in the 4 weeks out of 5 weeks. It is given.
Yes, sir.
These things.
Yes, sir.
Right? We need to find the probability that passed in the 4th week. So that means what? He should get pass marks in exactly 3 graded tests out of last 4 graded tests.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Because if you see total duration of 5 weeks, okay, these are weekly. There are weekly graded tests. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So similarly, so next 4 graded tests could happen in the following way. That means he can pass in the first graded, pass in the second, pass in the third, and then fail. Suppose you have 4 graded tests. So what can be possible cases? Pass, pass, fail, pass, 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 fail, pass, pass, fail, then pass. Are you getting my point?
So, but it can make like we have 4 factorial ways.
Why 4 factorial?
So like okay, sir. And 4 may out of 4 we should be passed in 3. We got the point. Sir.
Okay.
Up to here I got the point.
So similarly, it can happen pass in the first, then fail, then pass, then
yes, sir.
Fail in the first graded, then pass. So you have 80% chance that student will get pass marks in the current test, current week test, right? So pass in the current week, okay? Pass in the, suppose probability of PPF, triple PF means what? Pass in the current week. So passing the current is 0.8, okay? And for failing in that, it's 0.2 because it's passing the current one. See, if you student get pass marks in the previous means what? PPF, right? Then 80% chance he will pass in the current, right?
Yes, sir.
That means if 80% chance for passing, then 20% chance for failing.
Yes, sir.
Now, if in the second case, if you see, if a student failed to get pass marks in the previous week, then 40% chance. If you see the next question, he failed in the previous. If you compare for
Yes,
the
sir.
fourth P,
Then
he
the
failed
passing
in the
probability will be changed. Yes.
point passing probability will change. Okay.
Yes, sir. Got the
Before
point.
that, it's 0.8. Similarly, you have to consider the
Yes, sir.
remaining four cases.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank
Why are we considering the 4 cases PPPF and the PPFP? I know you are feeling a bit under the weather, so I apologize for asking this question again.
Okay, so what is the question is what? I mean, see, we have to consider probability for finding the past in the fourth week, right? Hello. Hello, am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're audible, sir.
Okay. So he's not there. Who are that one? That question?
Oh, sorry, my speaker got disconnected.
Okay, Siva. I think Siva. Siva, what is the question? Is subject is about total 5 weeks, right?
Yeah.
We have to in the question is also given he get the pass in exactly 4 weeks out of the 5 graded tests.
Okay.
We have to find the probability student pass in the 4th week.
4th week. Okay.
So how he can pass in the 4th week?
So he can fail 3 weeks up to that and then pass the 4th week, right?
Okay.
Okay, that is one possibility. He can fail
Yeah,
2 weeks and pass 2 weeks.
Yes. Then
there will be like a lot of probability, right? That will be like a lot of scenarios.
Lot of scenarios.
In the sense, right? Let's say you'll be like it will be the final 4th week is passed. Then the 3rd week can be fail or pass. The 2nd week can be fail or pass. The first week can be fail or pass. So it will be around.
You have to consider. Be careful about. If exactly 4 weeks out of total 5, that means he got pass in the exactly 3 tests out of the last 4 tests.
Oh, okay, okay.
So we have to consider only 3 pass for the 4th. So for 4 weeks, passing the 4 weeks, what are the possibilities? He pass in the 3, in a 3 and fail in the 1. So these are the 4 possible cases. That means nothing but the 4C3.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now I get there. Now I understand. Got it.
Anybody have any doubt in the mock practice one? Hope is it clear for everyone? Okay. And solution is there. Okay. Am I audible, right? Yeah, you can hear me, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir. We can hear you, sir.
Yes, sir.
And hopefully you get better soon.
Yeah, I think there was some issue of weather. I think actually I on traveling and all things, so that's why there are some issues. Because someone has asked week 11 or week 9 practice, right?
Yes, sir. It's me, sir.
Yeah, Deep. In which question you heard out?
For me, it's question number 5. Only CDF only, but
question number
with variable. This one, sir. This one, I think.
Okay, okay.
X minus 1, sir. This one. Yes, sir.
What is the PMF for this one? Okay, how did you approach to this?
Sir, I just look into the variables, sir, and want to calculate CDF from PMF, then we have to subtract the previous one. So how this into X minus 1, sir? That's what my. So we have to use the value in the X place.
You have Y equal to X into X minus 1.
X minus 1. Yes, sir.
So you can write X square minus X.
Okay, we have to do like that. Okay, sir.
Yeah. So what it was? Yeah. So any one of you wants to tell us?
This question, can I give it a shot?
Yeah. Please go ahead.
So first we have to calculate the probability of what do you call it? Why I just did this thing.
Y equal to X into X minus.
The formula for P of X is equal to this thing is NCI into p
Px.
power I
Ah.
into 1 minus p power n minus I.
But it's not about binomial.
It's not binomial.
It's a general thing.
I did binomial, I got that answer, so that's why.
Oh, is it so?
I tried, I don't know.
Okay, somehow you got, but it's not clearly mentioned about binomial. Okay, so
but it would be the difference between the consecutive cumulative, right?
Sorry, negative cumulative is?
So like the difference between the consecutive ones will be the
will give you the PMF. Yes.
For X, and
For
then
X.
And then we can just
yeah, please.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
By substituting the value of x, we can get y x minus. So then y value will be same. So that's why it's added the probability. First, we have to find p of x.
By this one, we can find the for f by giving the f of x, you can find the probability of x, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for this you will get values of x
0 to 4, sir.
0 to 4 you will get.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
So probability will be whatever. Suppose this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, this is E. Hypothetically, right?
Okay.
So
sir.
what will be the x square?
0, 1, 4,
0, 1, 4, 9,
okay.
16.
16. What will the probability? Probability same.
Yes, sir.
What will the y? X square minus x. That means
0. 0.
So okay. So tell me what values y can take? 0, 1 minus 1 0, 4 minus 2 2, 9 minus 6
9 minus 3 6
and 16
12.
minus 4.
minus 4.
Okay.
4.
So my y will take 0, 2, 6 and 12.
6, 12.
And similarly,
Okay, sir.
probabilities.
Here only I got stuck, sir.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can take a hint from the feedback. There is feedback. If you click on the check answers, you will get the feedback, right?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So okay, that was the another approach. Okay, here you can do like here. See, y is equal to x into x minus 1. It will take value 0 where x equal to 0, right? When my
This
x
is what
is
I
1,
asked you, sir. I
y,
didn't check the answer, but I asked we have to plug in the values in the place of x.
yeah,
Okay.
you can plug in. Okay, suppose x equal to 0, you can check y equal to 0. X equal to 1, then y equal to 0. X equal to 2, y equal to 2, 6, 12. Which we have got, right? 0
Yes, sir.
to
Yes,
6,
sir.
12, we have got it, right? So
Yes, sir.
similarly, you can proceed for the
Later
probability.
we have to calculate PMF. Okay.
So okay, so
For that
probability will be
value.
what?
Okay, sir.
Probability
Okay,
will be what? Okay, so tell me, probability will be what? For probability y equal to 0 means what? Probability x into x minus 1 will be 0.
Okay.
That means what? I can write probability of x equal to 0 or probability of x minus 1 equal to 0.
Both are 0. Okay.
I mean, both can be 0, right? If
Yes, yes, sir.
suppose
Both can be 0.
you have quantity, suppose you have quantity x minus 5 into x minus 2 equal to 0. That means what? X minus 5 equal to 0 or x minus 2 equal to 0.
Yes, sir.
So similarly, my x into x minus 1 equal to 0. That means my x equal to 0 or x minus 1 equal
X
to
minus
0.
1 is equal to 0.
That means probability of x equal to 0 plus probability of x equal to 1.
Yes,
Because
sir.
x minus 1. Okay. So here you have to add the probability of this plus this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Anybody have any doubt?
Yes,
Dev
sir.
Sinha raised hand. Yes, please.
Sir, in this activity, activity question 9.4, last question, sir. Sorry, 9.5 last question. 9.5 last question.
Okay, 9.5. An unfair coin is tossed. So, what is the meaning of fair coin and unfair coin? What is the meaning of fair coin? Means?
So fair coin means just as it has two sides, heads and tails, so both probability will be equally likely outcome. That is 1 by 2, 1 by 2.
Okay, nice.
But in unfair, it's different.
But so we have given the unfair coin. Toss the thrice and distribution of number of tails is given, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is the question? If the same coin is tossed once, then what is the probability that it will show head? So it will show head, that means what? You will get zero number of tails.
Yes, sir.
So zero number of tails means what? Probability of x equal to 0 will be 0.027.
Yes, sir.
Because for zero at the x-axis it's showing number of tails, that means 0 tail, 1 tail, 2 tail, 3 tail. If all will be head, okay,
yes, sir.
that means 0 number of tail.
Yes, sir.
That means probability of x equal to 0 is 0.027. Let's
Yes,
assume probability of head is p for a example, right?
Okay.
So in the question is given that graph is given when your coin is tossed up to 3 times, right? That
Yes, sir.
means it is p into p into p. P cube is equal to 0.027.
Okay, 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 okay.
So P cube equal to 0.3 raised power 3.
Yes, sir. So now it was asking single head
Yeah.
probability. Okay, okay. Answer also the first question in this, the first question of the same activity question. In this, I was doing as the question is asking the 3 red balls and 7 blue balls. So the probability with red balls. So I got 0, 1, 2, and 3. So I with the C and with the C that is first time it is 7C3 upon 10C3, and when 2 ball is to 7C2 into 3C1 upon. So that way the answer was coming the same answer when I put it at like 7 into 7 into 7. But the real answer was like I checked it, and it was like we have to make 3-3 as a 3-3 arrangement for both of them.
See, question are 3 are red and 7 are blue balls, right?
Yes, sir.
And randomly draw one by one with replacement. That is, I can draw a ball, then put it again, and then draw another ball. Right? And x be the number of red balls. That means x can take value 0, 1, 2, 3. It can be 0 red ball, 1 red ball, 2 red ball, 3 red ball. What is the PMF of x, right? So my x is showing the number of red balls. So x is 0 red ball, 1 red ball, 2 red ball, 3 red ball, right? So probability of x equal to 0 means what? All the how many ball we are drawing? 3 balls, right?
3 balls.
So that means all are black,
yes,
right?
Sir. Yes,
if
sir.
3 are red, 7 are black, then for selecting one black is 7 by 10.
Yes, sir. Again,
for second 7 by 10.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right? Then what we will get? 343.
343 by. Yes, sir. So for 1 and 2, I am saying check.
Okay, for 1 means what?
We get.
I think you get 7 49 to 3. It be 49 to 3. What is what? You get 0.147, right?
Yes, sir.
But that is not correct. X equal to 1 means what? Red, blue, blue.
Yes, sir.
This is the first case.
Yes, sir.
Or it can be blue,
yes,
red, blue.
That was my question. I did it by using C only. I use 7C2 into 3C1 upon 10C3. So by
you
that,
did,
so
you
0.147
did 7C2 into
3C1.
Okay, divided by
10C3.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So by this also the answer is coming 0.147. I will check it right now also.
Okay. You are doing for this is for the one case, right? Here, if you see, we are considering order. You are doing. You are did just for one case.
Okay. So should I use P in this?
Yes, you have to use P, or you can say this is for this case. Similarly, for this case, you have to do again 7C2 into 3.
So it will come to the it will be the same thing. That is 7 into 7 by into 3 by 10,000. So I should do P. That was my that
because see, if you draw, it's about PMF, right?
Yes,
it's the first red ball. That means first can be red ball, second can be red ball, third can be red ball. So you have to consider all the order. It's not about just a what red ball.
Yes, sir, that was my problem because I sometimes it gets a little fussy when to use C and P. It's clear now, but still that just like
it's come on. I mean, it will come up.
Sir, sir, I would like to just on last my query 9.4 and the question was although I got the right answer, the last question is there. And actually, the value, correct option is A. The value for 0 and 2 is correct, but I don't know how one is the middle value is correct in this option. Although it is correct when we plus make it to +1, then it is correct. But if we find it by probability, it is not coming that.
No, it will come. Suppose there is a shipment of 20 similar computers. Okay. Out of which 3 are defective, that means 17 are non-defective, right?
Yes, sir.
Sorry. Schools make a random purchase of 2 of these computers, right?
Yes, sir.
That means what? For 1, x equal to 1, that means 1 defective.
Yes, sir.
X
That
equal
is-
to 1 defective. School
Yes.
are purchasing 2. That means 20 C2 will be my total case.
Yes, sir.
1 defective is what? 1 defective from 3 and 1 piece will be out of remaining 17.
Yes.
It will be 51 divided by 20 C2. I think 20 into 9 into 18, 20 into 190. So 51 divided by 190 is the, I think first one is the correct.
Sir, I did it like 17 by 20 into 3 by 19.
By 19. That again you will get the correct answer. No, not.
That is 380. That's was my
No,
answer.
see. You are doing 17 by 20 and 3 by 19 means you are considering, you are doing without replacement. Means, see, what is the meaning of here? One second. That means insert page. You did 17 by 20 and 3 by
19 because computer is sold, so 3 by 19 for the next.
Okay, but I did.
Okay, it can be 3 by 20 to, so it will be 2 cases. 3 by 20 plus
Not
3
about
by
20
20.
cc. You have to divide by 2 as this divided by 2.
Why, sir?
See, not divided by 2. See, one second. See, I can choose any 2 computers out of 20.
Yes, sir.
Which in how many way I can do?
20 into 19, 20 C2.
See, I can choose any of the 2 computers of the 20 shipments, 20 computers, right?
Yes, sir.
See, so nothing but this. Suppose this is 20, out of which 3 are defective, 17 are non-defective, right?
Yes, sir.
So what will be the total number of cases? I can choose any 2 computers out
Yes,
of
sir.
20. Now,
Yes.
my favorable is what? One is defective. That means I have to choose any one out of 3 and any one out of the 17, because
Yes.
in the total we are choosing the 2. That means 3C1 into 17C1.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's about any one. But what you are doing, you are considering 20, 70, and 3 by 90. That means, sorry, one second. Here you are considering the order, right?
Yes, sir. I understood, sir. I got it now. So C, but C is you are using C
Here
now.
you are considering the order. You are considering, you are doing the 20P2.
Okay.
Right? That is means what? 20 into 18 factorial. See why it's 20P2? That means you are saying, suppose first one is non-defective, then you are saying second one is defective. You
Yes,
are
sir.
considering such kind of, but it can be any one defective and any one non-defective. Are you getting?
I did the same thing. C and B.
For the denominator, see, for the denominator, you are considering the order.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting what I'm trying to say?
Sir, actually, I got in the C by using C. I got the question wrong. That's why I'm not so much confident on C now. I will use it old method only. That's why
No, not about old methods. See, what about 17 by 20? It's meaning you are considering. See, you are doing like first is non-defective and second is defective. You are considering the
yes,
order,
sir.
but it's
Yes.
not.
So,
How can you say first is
okay.
non-defective and second is defective?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The first one can be defective and second can be non-defective.
Right?
Okay.
Then it will be. So it's something where you have to be careful actually. Okay.
So one last question.
Yeah, yes, please. In which question you
So
have?
no, not from activity 9.6 second question.
9.6.
Second question.
One second. Seventh is not there. It's only
Second.
Oh, sorry, second. 3 cards are drawn in succession from a deck with replacement. Okay. Then find the cumulative. See, before finding the cumulative distribution function, we need to find the probability mass function.
So.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So how can you approach? I mean, how did you approach with this question? I mean, just tell me about your approach. Sina has raised hand. Yes, please.
Nothing, sir. You can solve. I will just ask one last. I will after it is over, and I can help with this if you want.
Yeah. So anybody wants to tell?
Yes, sir. I can.
I mean, for this question, anybody wants to explain this question?
Yes, sir. May I?
Yeah. Yes, please go ahead.
So basically, we are getting 3 cards are drawn from in succession from a deck with a replacement. Find the number of function for red cards. So we know that there are 26 red cards and
sorry. Yeah, please go ahead.
There are 26 red cards and 26 black cards. So first of all, we will find it for discrete value. For 0, if we didn't draw any red cards in 3 succession, that will be 26 by 52 into 26 by 52 into 26 by 52. And
that means my x is taking 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So probability x equal to 0 means all are black.
All are black.
Okay. That means for drawing black card is 26 by 52, 26 by 52 into 26 by 52. That means 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 8, right?
Yes, sir.
So for x equal to 1 means what? First can be red.
Black. It can be 3 cases. We should have to multiply by 3 only. We don't have to do this much also.
So
because
it will be
equally likely outcomes are there for black and red. They are half
so
in number.
It will be again 26 by 52, 26 by 52, 26 by 52. That means 1 by 2 plus
but
1
this
by
will be
2
3 by
plus
8.
1. It will be 1 by 8, 1 by 8, 1 by 8, right?
1 by 8.
It will be 3
so that
by
will be 3 by 8. For
so
2,
probability x equal to 2.
2 will be also 3 by 8.
It can be red card, black card,
black card,
black card, red card, black. No, red card plus probability of red card, black card,
red card.
Again, we will get the 3 by 8.
3 by 8.
Right? So probability x equal to 3.
Last also we get 1 by 8, just as same, all getting 3 blacks. Same probability.
That means 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. That means 1 by 8. So it's 1 by 8. So we get
if we plot
1
it in
by 8, 3 by 8, 3 by 8, 1 by 8. If you add all the probability, you will get the values at 1. Okay. So now you have to compute the CDF, right? So what will be the f of x, right? So for x is less than 0 will be 0.
0.
So up to 0 to 1 means probability at x equal to 0. That means 1 by 8.
1 by 8.
So 1 to 2, that means f of 1. This is meaning of f of 1. F of 1 means you have to add the probabilities 0 plus this one. I mean 1 by 8 plus 3 by 8. That means 4 by 8.
1 by 2.
So next is next you have to add the up to 2. That means 3, 3, 6, 3,
7 by
3,
8.
6 and 7 by 8 and x is greater or equal to 3.
1.
That is 1. This is the CDF. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, now. Yeah, anybody else? Any doubt?
Sir, my last question was, if it is over, sir, can you scroll down to activity question number 3, activity 9.3, question number 3. Sir,
9.3 or 9.6?
9.3, question number 3.
Sorry.
Sir, this type of question, sir, the differentiating between them, discrete and continuous type, that had been for me. What should our approach be? I have so many questions wrong. I have done so many questions wrong, so that's why I'm asking. I get them right, but
okay. So tell me, how do you, I mean, according to you, how will you identify that is discrete?
There is green and also not visible.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, one second. So tell me, according to you, how will you identify this is the discrete?
Sir, for discrete, I simply think if it is a value which can be represented on a number line, exact value.
See, it's something discrete random variable is what? Discrete random variable is nothing but it can take distinct values, right?
Yes, sir.
On the real number line and count. You can count. Means count purpose. Concept of count is there. Okay. Continuous random variable is nothing but it's just it can take any values between a given interval and measurement is there. Basic difference between is discrete and continuous is measurement is involved in continuous random variables and counting is involved in the discrete. Means you cannot count the continuous random variable like length of the phone call. So what it will be, discrete or continuous?
Sir, I picked it as discrete, but it was wrong. It was
it's wrong because length of the phone call you can measure and suppose it can take any values, right? It can take 1 hour, 30 minutes, 12 seconds, something nanoseconds.
Okay. We are getting to this. Yes.
And
sir.
number of customers is what? You can count
it is
1 customer, 2 customer, 3 customer, and all things. Amount of milk, what? You cannot count. You can measure in liter.
Oh, okay.
It's their measurement. Suppose height of your.
But liter is, sir, discrete. Just as we say half a liter, half a liter, liter.
But liter is a measurement. See, suppose you have milk. So can you suppose in a box you have in box or in a bottle you have milk. So you can count the milk or you can measure that milk.
Measure.
You are counting 1 liter, 2 liter. You are counting this value. You are not counting the milk.
Okay.
You can measure. Suppose I'm saying speed of a vehicle. Then what it will be? Discrete or continuous?
Speed of vehicle. Sir, discrete, sir. 7.
Okay. Why?
Sir, because vehicle speed can be 60, 65, 70.
No, you can't say. No,
60.1 kilometer. It is.
No. Okay. Just forget about decimal. Suppose you have a vehicle and you want to. You wanted to know about speed of. So speed you can measure or you can count. Tell me. Just about think about. Speed you can measure or you have to measure in what? Kilometer per hour.
Yes.
Right. Suppose height of a person I am saying. So height you can measure or you can count. Height is something you can measure in centimeter or feet.
Yes.
Okay. So these things you have to consider. Be careful. Let's suppose
that
next
is
one.
Because discrete we got to know by definition ki it can be plotted on a real number line. So that
it can take distinct values.
Then I will say 175. It is a discrete value. But
No.
this
You
is
have to
different.
consider the counting and
Measuring.
measurement. If it's
Yes, sir, I will.
counting, it's discrete. Okay. Now it's clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Anybody? Anything else?
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Sir, I have a doubt in practice mock, sir. Question number 3, sir.
Practice mock. Okay. Have you gone through the solution PDF?
Yes, sir. I have a doubt in the last option, sir. Option number D.
1 second. Question number. Which question? 3. Okay. 1 second.
Question number 3.
This union intersection. These things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Option number D, sir.
What is your doubt?
Sir, actually, sir, in solution, I don't got, sir, this line, sir. Probability of A complement union B union C. And then, sir, how it is written in the brackets, sir, square bracket, this term, sir. Sir,
This second
after
line
the
or third?
Yes, sir, this line. Yes, sir, this line, sir.
Third one?
Yes, sir, this line, sir, this line.
Okay, see, this is something you can do by the Venn diagram.
Yes, sir. By Venn diagram, it's very easy.
Yeah, by Venn diagram, you can verify the D option in a very easy way.
Sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. In this question, you suggest me to go through the Venn diagram, no, sir?
Yeah, because remembering this formula is not a good idea. See, in set theory, just
yes, sir. That's why, sir.
Yeah, just draw a Venn diagram, you will get that is what probability of A complement intersection B union C, right? So suppose this is A, this is my B, and this is my C. Okay. So what is A complement intersection B union C? So B union C will be what? 1 second.
So these two circles.
Okay. B union C will be this green region.
Yes, sir.
What will be the A complement?
Sir, except the first circle.
Except A. That means this whole pink region.
Pink region. Pink region. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So how can you write A complement and B union C? So can I write the B union C, A union intersection? Okay, can I write first A intersection B intersection C? Because A intersection B intersection C is
this small part, sir.
Blue part, this thing. This is the common region.
Yes, sir.
A intersection B intersection C, right? Now.
Yes, sir.
For probability. Now, if you see this B intersection C in these things, if you focus, we are considering. See, we have to consider the 1 second common region A complement and B. Okay, so we have to be focused this yellow region.
Yes, sir.
Because A complement is what? Whole pink, and B union C means
pink
that
region,
green region. So common region
green
will be
region.
this yellow region, right?
Yellow one. Yes.
Okay, this yellow one. But if you see, consider this one, then I have to subtract B intersection C because I have counted B intersection C 2 times.
Yes.
Okay, right? Similarly, if you see by the formula, you have counted A intersection B 2 times. This region, this one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And we have to minus as well because you have counted the B intersection C 2 times as well. Just, I mean, I think if it's clear, then it's okay. Just draw a big circus and all things, then use a different color, different things. You will get how we did, because we are counting this thing 2 times. If you consider the pink one, and green one, then see similar, we have to just find the yellow one, right? So we have to subtract this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we have to subtract B intersection
This.
C. We have to subtract C,
A
A intersection C also, and we have to add common region, right? No, I think I
Yes,
no,
sir,
no,
yes,
no,
sir.
no. B intersection, because if you see B union C, it's not, yeah, there is a mistake. Sorry. Let me draw again. There's a mistake. Sorry. Yeah. So this is my A, right? This is my B.
Yes,
This is
B.
my C.
This is C. C.
Now, A complement means this
Blue region.
blue region. Okay. Now, B union C. Let me. One second. So, one second. Let me. Yes. Yeah, one second. Yes, one second. Yeah. Now, yeah, B union C. You miss what? This.
This region.
Okay.
B and C.
B union C. Okay. This region, right? Now, what is the common? What is the common for A complement and B union C, right? Right? What is the common?
Yes.
B union C.
Here we have to subtract the.
See, B union C is the common. See, this red region is a
And
common
we have to
between.
subtract. Yes,
See,
sir. Yes,
this
sir. And we have to
red
subtract
region.
the orange ones.
Okay, this red region is common.
Common. Yes.
Right. That means we have to consider B union C. From if you consider this red region, that means the B union C minus. If you see, we have to subtract, because if you consider B union C
intersection part,
but we have to subtract.
We are counting
this.
intersection part also.
We are counting the intersection because
That's
but
why
we
you have to
have
subtract.
we have to just do the red region, right? So we have to subtract the remaining thing. That means A intersection B and A intersection C, right? A intersection B and A intersection C. Why? Tell me why we are not subtracting this B intersection C? Because it's already in red region.
It is in the common region.
Yeah, it's in the common region. But if you see, we are already subtracted this the 3 common region
twice,
2 times for B A intersection B as well as A intersection C.
And A
So
intersection C.
one time
That's
we
why you have
need
to add once.
That's it.
Yes.
Now it's clear, hope.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now it's clear, sir.
Okay, anybody, anything else?
Okay, thank you, sir.
We close. If it's okay, then we got it. Is it okay for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Okay.
give us
Yes,
some
sir, yes, sir.
bonus marks, sir, in the finals. If we are on the border.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, then hope your preparation of the interim exam is going quite well, and hope you enjoyed throughout the term. So
it was a lovely learning experience. Thanks.
Hope
Thanks
you
a
have
lot.
learned a lot of basic statistics as well, where you have to use
No,
pie chart.
one thing which I definitely improved. Okay, I can tell
One-
you that the count of probability and permutations and combinations.
Okay.
I never understood in my school time and this time. So this time it has become better. At least now I know which is permutation and which is combination. So thank you.
I think by EMQ things you got the more, you get in more clear way, right?
Yes.
EMQ,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Thank you
then
so much.
thank you everyone. Hope you keep the exam in the very. So yeah, all the very best to all of you.
जल्दी ठीक हो जाना, ख्याल रखना आपका, ठीक है?
Yeah.
Take care of your health.
Thank you.
Take
Thank
care
you
of you,
so
sir.
much.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thanks.
Right, sir.
Okay, bye everyone. All the very best for the exam.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
I
sir.
hope you score very good. Okay, so it's on. Okay, then thanks. We will upload the solution in the morning. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks everyone. Bye.